Chef Jason Parsons is here in the Cityline Samsung kitchen with yummy holiday treats in a jar. This is not a figment of my imagination. You're actually here, right?
So you just put your...
See, I went to see you over at Peller, but you have not been here in how long?
It's almost 2 years, if not longer.
Almost 2
years. I know,
years.
and new digs. Look at this.
Well, we did it for you.
Oh,
do you like
thanks.
it?
I love it.
It's nice and fresh and new, and we thought it would be the perfect space for you to make me desserts.
Well, of course. I bought chocolate, so we're covered.
We are covered. So let's talk a little bit about the kind of desserts you're going to make, because it's not a big platter. They're all in a jar.
These are gifts. These are like desserts in a jar that you can make a couple days. They've got like, what, 5-10 days shelf life. So you make them, give them to the as a guest, and then they can enjoy them whenever they want.
Even better.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started on the first one, which is?
Sticky toffee pudding.
Yes.
I mean, this is one of those ones that, for me, sticky toffee pudding is Christmas.
Yes.
But a lot of people will eat it, enjoy it, but we'll never make it because it just sounds too complicated.
It does sound hard.
It's not. And I mean, I'm not going to go through every step right now, but I wanted to break it down to the major ones. And first off, what I've gotten here is I've just got some butter and brown sugar, and soft butter, and then I've just kind of, turned it on, creamed it, softened it up, right? And that allows it to take everything else in.
Okay.
Then we have dates, and this is a date puree. So what I've just done is take dried dates, a little bit of water, boiled it up so they're softened, and then puree it. And this is the heart of the sticky toffee pudding. This is that gives you that flavor, right?
And I didn't realize it came from dates.
Oh yeah. It's like a lot of people think there's like some kind of a toffee in there.
Yeah.
Nope. But you just throw all this in like that. It's pretty simple. And then you've got 3 eggs that you can just throw in whole, easy. Look, I love how easy this is, right?
Yeah, you're good with your stand mixer, though. Like some chefs just want to do the food, and some are good at dessert. You're good at both.
Huh, Well, I do the food while I'm eating the desserts, right? So flour goes in, right? You don't have to gradually add it. Just put it all in. When you're done, though, make sure you put this thing on high. It's really fun when you do that. No, don't do that. And then baking powder, right? And I've sifted this ahead of time because it really gives it that liftness. But you basically just put this in, and all you're going to do is, I'm not going to do it now, but turn it on and just bring it together.
Yeah.
And what you end up with is a nice mixture. You can kind of see it in here, but the reason I put it in the piping bag is because we're going to use it to put in the jar.
Yes.
But that's it. That's as easy as it is. It just comes together so simple.
So that is the whole mix. You've got your sticky toffee pudding. You put it in your jar.
And you got to cook it, right? So what we'll do is we'll pipe it into a jar like that. And I have to be honest, I was a little hungry when I did this. So this one's a little full, maybe like half that height. But you kind of go in a little bit more, a little bit more. And I forgot I got to put stuff in there. But the thing is, we got to cook this now. Normal sticky toffee pudding, you bake it in the oven. But because I want to do it in the jar, I'm going to do it in a water bath. And I also put a towel on the bottom just to kind of give it some protection so it's not too hot. We don't want to crack the glass. Now, these are mason jars, so they're pretty hardy.
Yes.
But you take this whole thing, pick it up, and put it right in the oven, 45 minutes, and let it cook right through.
Okay, and then when you take it out...
Look how, I mean, this one I kind of like, look, it's charred. But isn't that great? Look at it. It's just ready to go. This is sticky toffee pudding, ready to go.
Okay, but I know that you've got more. And there's more.
Well, the thing is, give that to somebody, great, if you kind of like them.
Right.
But if you really like them, then you make a butterscotch or a caramel sauce.
Oh, yes.
And this is literally like butter, sugar in a pot. Bring it to a boil so it starts to caramelize.
It's all you really need.
Yeah, well no, I added some lemon juice and some cream to it as well.
I tried some before we went on, and it's got a little kick to it. It tastes amazing. So we put that all together. You
can just pour that right over top like that. Right? And then what we're going to do is do that. And then I've actually topped it with some sponge toffee, some walnuts, some marshmallows, but you end up with something like that.
This is gorgeous. What a beautiful gift. I want one for me too.
Pop.
Okay, your one in the middle is, it's famous around here.
It's my mom's trifle.
That's right.
Right? And this one's really simple, because what I've done is just taken age-old food cake, diced it in the bottom, raspberry jam, done a layer of that.
Yep.
Then I've taken my berries with some sugar, a little bit of orange juice, made a little gelatin, done a layer of that.
Okay.
And then I've put my, of course, bird's custard on top. Got to be that British side to it, right?
That's very important.
Yeah. And then you just finish it with a little whipped cream. And this is you kind of do at the last minute, and then just a little block of chocolate.
I'm walking out of here with that chocolate in my pocket.
Boom, 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 boom.
That is so good.
But look how great that looks. Layered up, ready to go. Perfect.
So it's a really great way to do gifts. It's a really great way to entertain. We have been doing a lot of personalized desserts, and I love that we save the best for last.
Speaking of personalized, you get to make this any way you want, and you're going to do this one here.
Just look at that. What that is. I don't even know. Like, what is it cake?
It's just brownie, but you can't put just brownie there. You have to put everything. I know if it was yours, it would just be brownie.
Pretty much.
So, but you could just take this and you can just layer it up. So I'm going to put a bit of brownie in here.
Okay.
I got some blackberries in here, and I love blackberries, so I'm going to put a lot of those in.
Me too.
Right. a little bit of strawberries in here, and then fresh meringue. Just break it up. Crumble
Love
it, boom, 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 like that, right?
Okay.
And then I've got fresh basil in there. Love that. Maybe throw a little bit more strawberries in there. But while you're building, the idea is you build that all together, different flavors that you want, and you can add. But here's the fun part.
Yeah.
Balsamic vinegar.
So this is a twist. I mean, this is a twist too.
How much chocolate you got in there?
It's just fine the way it is. It's just fine the way it is.
Hang on.
They're
Just
personalized.
put at least one piece of fruit in there, you know, just to kind of have it like.
This is perfect for me.
What I think is a nice gift is give somebody a nice bottle of aged balsamic with this, and then what they do is when they're ready, I would fill mine a little bit more. We'll do it on yours. Is you just drizzle this right over top.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And that gives it a really interesting tang.
Just getting rid of the drool here in my mouth.
Look at that. That is a great little gift for the holidays.
I missed you. I missed you, Chef. You do a really, really good job. Thank you, Jason. You can find the recipes for all of his delicious holiday treats in a jar up on our website, cityline.tv.